Shalom, and this is Revelation 12:12. Therefore rejoice, O heavens, and you who dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and the sea, for the devil has come down to you, having great wrath, because he knows that he has a short time. And that's what this dude, Donald Trump, is thinking about when he sees this. Well, he's not thinking about it. He's intentional. God, I have to look that up and then explain it. That's a new thing. So he's a living prophecy right here. This dude right here. The United States has strongly informed the President of Honduras that if the large caravan of people heading to the U.S. is not stopped and brought back to Honduras, no more money or aid. Let's see what that shit says. Will be given to Honduras. So he's gonna cut them off because all these are Hondurans. Look at my sign over here. Yeah, from Zebulon. Should have known that. But look at all that, and there's supposed to be 7,000 or 8,000 people. 7,000 or 8,000 people. Now let's click on this because I was talking about earlier the chariots, and this is a lot of people that they're watching over. The chariots, which are so-called UFOs, ignorantly referred to as UFOs. Damn, man, that's a lot of fucking people. I mean, damn. That is a lot of people. And let's read a little bit of this. Santo Domingo, Sanatepec, Mexico. After a day of rest, the thousands of immigrants traveling toward the United States in a caravan are on the move Monday in southern Mexico. Pushing past an immigration checkpoint as government officials stood watch, unable to stop them. Now let's address that, unable to stop them. Did they want to? Remember, Trump is building a wall and trying to make Mexico pay for it. And also, the former president, was it former president? I did that video like a year ago, or maybe even longer than that. But I'm pretty sure that this new president of Mexico feels the same way. That he's just going to let these immigrants pass, and that was a threat, right? Well, maybe threat is too strong of a word. It was said, their move north has been aided by their sheer size or by the difficult optics for any law enforcement show of force. If police cracked down, throngs of international media would be covering their effort on live video. And that's also true. But if there was one, they would definitely stop them. 2, maybe 3, maybe even 20, maybe even 100. But there's thousands. And it has coverage that there's a media outlet covering it, and it's a buzz right now. Instead of about a dozen immigration officials watched as migrants hitched rides on passing pickup trucks and tractor trailers to cruise past a checkpoint on the lush rural highway in Oaxaca state. So the people are helping the people out. these chariots are watching him. Now this is what it looks like, but you can go check it out on Secure Team 10. I just didn't want to look for that UFO. It's probably hot right now because this just happened yesterday. But they call them ovnis, objeto volador no identificado, and that's how it looks, like you're seeing right there. Some people could say and argue, oh, it's just a coincidence. Those two events cannot be correlated. Well, let me tell you about putting things together then. If, and there's a history or Genesis, or is Genesis history is a documentary, and now these scientists can't even prove their theory on rocks being millions of years old. They can't even date them because of this thing called extreme. So it's like Mount St. Helens, right? I'm explaining like they did. It erupted and it changed the landscape, right? So they had proof of that. So then they started thinking, all right, maybe the flood is real. So then they started investigating, and then they came to the conclusion that because of the Grand Canyon, there was a large catastrophic event. There you go, a large catastrophic event that carved out the Grand Canyons because of the rock formations that didn't even settle right. So that's the only explanation of one of those scientists people could do, but could think of. But they can't. That means that the Bible is true. That the Earth is about 14,000, 15,000, maybe 16, maybe even 17,000 years old. There's thousands, not millions, it's thousands. So now these Esau knows these chariots are watching over Zebulon, making that pilgrimage. And there could be other tribes in there, and there's 2 more caravans coming like that. When they get over here, this Isaiah 19:6 might be popping off. It's not 6, but 2, you know. Isaiah 19:2, and I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight everyone against his brother, and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. Martial law, right? Because you can say, oh, kingdom and kingdom, that means 2 different, yeah, kingdom of Yahushua Yahushai, which is with those tribe of Zebulon coming up against the kingdom of wicked of Esau, of Amalekite, which represents the United States, the Great Horde, right? And it's definitely going to be neighbor against neighbor. Everything is going to happen like that because it's going to be, like I said, people saying things like, oh, these wetbacks, this, that, and that. It's going to be white people saying that. And then there's going to be people taking sides, people getting offended, people going and report it to HR. It's going to become a political problem. It's going to be fucking huge. Like the DT says, it's going to be huge. Alright? It's going to be all over the place, man. These scriptures are real, okay? And I've always believed that. Now that I'm in the truth of Yahushua Yahushai, I can prove that. Well, not so much prove it, but the Bible proves itself. I just see it with a spiritual eye, and I understand. So now let's continue over here. All right, and 19:3, and the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof, and I will destroy the counsel thereof, and they shall seek to the idols, and to the charmers, and to them that have familiar spirits, and to the wizards, right? Because the situation is going to be cracking off, and all those people might carry idols too coming up here. And there's a lot of Latinos that are ignorant in their ways, and what they like candles for this idol and that candle has this idol and this saint and that saint, and they're never giving the true recognition to Yahushua through the word that He gave us of His Father. Okay, so if you don't believe in the Bible, then you're going to seek these idols. And everybody's going to be, oh, it's going to be so amazing. True, man. The real, it's going to happen everywhere. The Egyptians against the Egyptians is going to happen in all facets of life. In the church, in the politics, at work, outside of work, in your friendships, close friends that you might have considered close friends. Man, this thing's going to happen. And when you start seeing how evil this wicked kingdom is to our people, you're going to make a choice. And then Matthew 10 and 19, but when they deliver you up, take no thought how or what you shall speak, for it shall be given you in that same hour what ye shall speak. For it is not ye that speak, but the Spirit of your Father which speaketh in you. So at that point in time, you're going to be saying, you guys are going to be getting each other's spirits wound up. But when we're out here in the corners, in the street corners, in the market, telling you that this is going to happen, you don't believe it, your mind frame is going to shatter. You're going to bug out. And this is what's going to happen. And the brother shall deliver up the brother to death, and the father the child, and the children shall rise up against their parents, and cause them to be put to death. Alright? So, that's going to be all out chaos right there. It's going to be everybody against everybody. It's going to be differences in houses, and then it tells you even further down, and right here. Alright, I'm going to start right here. Matthew 10:32. Whosoever therefore shall confess me before men, and that's what I'm doing right now. I'm confessing, and when I go out into the corner, it sounds terrible. When we go and preach for Yahweh Shem Yahushai, which I do on Harrison 9th, in Hanford, California. This week we're going to do it on Thursday. We usually do it on Friday. But I go and confess before everybody. I believe Yahweh Shem Yahushai is a real name. The so-called black men, the angels are black men, and they're traveling in UFOs, chariots. Esau's a white man. Don't take the chip. Babylon the Great, America. The whole 9 yards, right? But whosoever shall deny me before men, him will I also deny before my Father which is in heaven. Alright, so that's telling you two things. I mean, I've been doing the work, me and my brother, and all the brothers in GMS been doing the work, and all the other brothers throughout Israel been doing the work too. So we've been confessing. So let me read 10:32 again. Whosoever therefore shall confess me before men, him I will confess also before my Father which is in heaven. So just like that, we're telling everybody, hey, Yahushua is not how you think he is, and that's really perhaps Christus, and see the board. And if they listen, they listen, and if they don't, they don't. But you're doing your job. You're doing your work. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing. So then Yahushua will be like, Father, this is one of the sheep you gave me. Look what he's doing. And he's confessing on